So after COVID, then you kind of made this transition to home health. Did
Yes.
that feel like liberation for you?
Literally, like, walked out the door. The last day that I worked at the hospital, I faked sick to leave, and because I had some kind of parasympathetic nervous system thing going on, I wasn't feeling good,
Yeah.
my nerves were shot. I was acting as charge, I was, training all the travelers that were there to help with COVID. I was, taking a team, doing everything, working, 4 nights a week, doing all that kinda stuff, and then, it got to me, and,
You were burnt, man. You were just
I w
burnt out.
I was
Yeah.
so burnt. I'll never forget afterwards, like I said, literally walking out the door, that day that I walked out the door and I felt like maybe, and I can still remember the long hallway on the walk out, and I was like, "I think maybe I should go to the ER just because the way I feel instead of going home." But I walked out the door and literally felt it just like gone, and I was like, "Okay." And I went to my car and I TikToked for a little while, and I went and I got like a Monster and a taquito at the store at the gas station, and I went home and I watched Spider-Man 2, and that was it. And then my wife filled out the application for me for the home health job that I'm at now, because someone she knew on Facebook said that they were looking for somebody. She goes, "Hey, I already filled this out for you. Just go finish the parts that I don't know." And then
Man, I
history.
think it
Cool.
sounds like you dodged a bullet. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, I
Yeah.
think that like you're having like real physiologic symptoms of things going on.
Mhm.
And I guess from the like teaching standpoint for our audience too, is like if you get to that point in your career where you feel burnt like that, that's the great thing about nursing. You have a
You
million
can just
options of things you can do. Like,
right.
don't
Bingo.
leave the profession,
Yeah.
but like go find something more chill. Like it's okay
Mhm.
to take a break, you know? It's okay to go do something else in healthcare. And I think
Anytime. And even anytime anybody asks me
yeah,
what's a tip for nursing, I'm like, if you don't like where you are, then leave. It doesn't matter if you have to pay the bonus back. If you don't like it, then
Yeah.
leave. You can go somewhere else.
yeah,
Get another bonus. No big deal. Yeah.
absolutely. I think that's great advice cuz man, we teach a lot of students who are brand new into healthcare
Mhm.
and I have seen so many of them like take jobs. They're like, I took this job because it was the highest paying job. And I'm like, if it's the highest paying job, there's a reason that it's paying so high.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's because
Yeah.
you're about to get your ass beat down.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Yeah.
there's always
Big.
a trade off for money, right? Like,
I remember why I took my first job on that med surge floor is because whenever we were finishing school, I don't know if did this for you guys, but they had us give